Welcome to the Fukaru Sport GT. We are in the middle of the Pine Nut Forest, which is probably one of the funnest tracks I have ever seen. It is amazing, and I can't wait. We have been racing this track probably 6 or 7 times today, just because it's just fun. So look who's on the lead here. Ricky, Bobby, 7677 with Chewy, Death Perception, King Trump, RPM Geezer, Montana, and the Giant within. We're actually going to have a little bit of thing in the comments that if you can, that if you know, then just say this. We have a debate of who sounds more like Primo, Ricky, Bobby, or me. And I want you guys to comment in the comments below about who sounds more like me, Ricky, Bobby, or myself. So this race has begun, and we're having a lot of fun already. So here we go. Chewy and King Trump getting into it here. That's a lot. This tightness that's played together here. They're doing well keeping together, but that's allowing Ricky Bobby to take his car and get ahead. The par time today is 1 minute flat, and a couple of people have already shown that they can beat that par time. And a lot of guys have sponsorships that are on the line, so they're keeping a close eye on how they're running. And that there you can see the fleet moving into that turn. This is just a tight, well-laid track. It's easy to make mistakes right there. We see somebody turn around, and Ricky Bobby is up here dominating the front of this track as we see Death and Geezer getting in it together. Trump actually picked the wrong car, I think. Oh, no, he got the other car. Somebody picked the wrong car, and I heard they ended up in an armored Kuruma, so I'm hoping they can at least do something with the race. The only negative to this track is really that it has a tree in part of the track. So once we tested it, the track was so good that we didn't even care that the tree was there. I don't know if that's something that, see right there, you can see it. Oh! Does Geezer take the... Wow. So Geezer and RPM, they've got some distance to make up here. So there's Ricky Bobby, 1 minute flats, 101s. Everybody's in their place. Look here at Montana, the Lord of Consistency, the man who did not like the idea of having RPM take his championship last event at Atomic, is now gunning for that top position, and he's got some air here to prove his position. So we got Death, Montana, and okay, yeah, all right, is what it is. Where's the? So yeah, we're gonna stick with these guys. I want to go back, but Let's feature somebody right now who deserves being featured. Somebody who's showed up to so many races, and you want to look at somebody and say, "Hey, the dogs have come home. It is time to take their round in the first place position." Here is Ricky Bobby running it full speed ahead as he comes over the front line. And somebody just asked about par, so I'm going to have to check it right after we do this. So there's Montana. I'm guessing Death is still, yeah, Death's up there. He's got a solid second position run going. And Montana's leading up on him. He wants that position. So, Ricky and Montana both hit a 59. They've both gone over par. So that's going to put them up into the GT 500 position, which instead of getting the regular times the number of players in the field, that'll drop them back to times 5. And they can't get the best lap modifier and some of the other things. It kind of hurts them. So, but that is GT 500. It means you can basically go as fast as you want, other than any second you go over the par time is a 2-point deduction in your time. So that hurts. And I think Chewy did too. Oh, the whole field did it. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of GT500 guys, and RPM, who has been gunning for that top position, has got some placing to worry about. So we're gonna stick with these guys, and this is heated. That Lynx, and there's Chewy catching up. We're gonna move back to Chewy here. Yeah, Chewy hunting. And that's what that Massacro, he's going to be going full out. And I think that they're just kind of, they know that they've gone over par, so they're pushing it and trying to get those places, because that's things for each second you go over par basically is a position. So you really need to fight for the position once you've lost it. So, and you know what? It's funny because I'm, talking right now, especially with everybody. Oh, that crash, Chewy! Come on, Chewy! There's RPM moving up. Yeah, that's killer. So for every position that a person has over par, they lose a deduction of points. I'm actually thinking about, because so many people ended up going par today. It's like the whole field it's the second race of the season. I might be able to change the point system in a way so to allow still people to be competitive, but that point deduction hurts big time, especially because you end up in the wrong class. You end up being in GT500, and the GT500 field is a totally different field than GT300 because the points are just more advantageous. The other thing is that with the modifiers and all that, it makes it easier to win the championship if you're in the GT300 class now. And for each second you go over, you're basically losing a position and a half. So that's the thing is we might just change that around so they're still getting their points for how many people are in it, but then get a 3-second bump. So there it is, Ricky Bobby finishing first place. It was a great race today. We spent more time talking about other things than we did to actually see the end of the race, but regardless of it being fast, it is definitely fun. I can't wait for Rockstar to fix the setup in the races so that they can we can have more than 8 laps or 7 laps, and regardless of what happens, the stuff that we have is fun, and I know you guys are going to continue to tune in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you can be made aware when we have races, because you don't want to miss the Fukaru Sport GT. Have a great night, guys, and enjoy the end of the race.